Hey guys, welcome to the Healing Factory. I am here with Dr. Vanessa Shields Fiore.
Hello.
She is one of the founding members of the Healing Factory. She's also my chiropractor. She is, sometimes she's my marriage counselor, but most important, she's my friend. So I'm here in her laboratory, and this place is really cool. So I just got to show you some things. She's got all these little bottles of what are those, Doc?
They're whole foods and they're herbs.
Yeah, she's I think she's an alchemist too.
You can test your meridians and find out which ones are stressed and what foods or herbs will bring that whole system and meridian back into balance.
And you know Slim. She's got all these neat books that oh, here's more chemicals. Oh, you see these foods. These are essential oils right here, which are really cool. These oils can do some tremendous things. I'm just now learning about these essential oils, and they're just as powerful as chiropractic. She's got all these neat posters. She does specialize in upper cervical, which is has to do with your atlas bone and putting it back into place. And she's also an applied kinesiologist, which is really, really cool stuff. Look, she even does work on my feet, if you can see that, which is crazy. I've never had my toes adjusted in my life, but when she adjusts them, it's amazing. Different parts of your body responds to it. So this is her laboratory. This is a special tool. It's called a vibracussor, which if Doc ever falls asleep when she's working on me, or I'm gonna steal these things and take them home with me. They are that nice. Anyway, yesterday I did a video with my dog on the emotion code, and we talked about muscle testing. So that's kind of hard to explain and demonstrate because we can't muscle test a dog. We have to do that by proxy. So what's neat is muscle testing, by the way, has been around for thousands of years, but in chiropractic practice, we started using it 100 years ago.
In the 60s, I would think, with applied kinesiology.
Okay, so I've got a number of different issues that I have going on. I have no idea what the most important issue to work on is, but my subconscious, my supercomputer does. So Doc will tap into that subconscious and she'll muscle test me and will demonstrate this. So my body will respond very strongly to a yes or a positive. And this is what we do every time I come in here. We have no idea what to work on. My body knows exactly what it needs to work on. She muscle tests me, and sometimes she even muscle tests. She places a hand on my back or on different parts of my body to see if that individual part of my body is in stress, basically whether it's happy or not. So let's get to it. There's three things that normally we come in here and work on.
Okay.
Go for it.
So Jim is dealing with some back spasms, and we're not sure if that's his priority. He's also dealing with, we've been working on his right foot turns outward, and then he has some numbness between the first two toes in his left foot. We don't know which one's most important, so we're going to ask his body. Sorry if I smell like onions. Okay, so you just want to apply a nice steady pressure. Hold strong for me. And only for like a couple of seconds, and then let go. All right, say the word no.
No.
Hold strong. Same type of pressure, and his arm went weak. Say yes.
Yes.
And he stayed strong. Okay. So you got three issues. What one is your primary issue today, Jim? Are we working on your back spasms, your foot turning out, or your toe numbness? Is it your back spasms that's the priority? No. Is it the foot turning out that is the priority? Is it the numbness in the toes that's the priority? Okay, so he went weak when we asked about the back spasms and the toe numbness, but stayed strong when we asked about the foot turning out. So in his mind, that foot turning out is the biggest thing that we need to work on today. So we want to work on this foot turning out. So what do we need to do for it? Is there any chiropractic adjustments I can do to help this foot turning out? Ooh, we have to adjust something else.
Okay.
Okay, so the body's going to tell us. Is there a spinal adjustment that I need to do? Okay. Is it a extremity adjustment that I need to do? Definitely spine. So I missed something. Okay. Is it in the lumbars? Is it in the pelvis? I unfortunately missed something in the pelvis when I was checking his spine. Do I need to adjust the right hip? Is it internally rotated? Is the right hip externally rotated? Okay, we're gonna have Jim lay down on the table and adjust his externally rotated right hip first.
Okay, so Doc actually muscle tested me. Normally, I'll show you how we normally test. She asked me, and my body will respond to it. So, Doc, I want you to verify the 3 areas that we need to work on, and I want you to show the people how we normally do it.
Okay.
But I want to do something cool. So there's 3 areas that we muscle tested for: my back spasms, my right leg, and the left leg. So this time I want you to because this is going to be an experiment. I want you to assign a random number to each one of those 3 areas, and just ask me, when you ask me the question, use this random number that I don't know. And this is just an experiment that I came up with, because if we're connected subconsciously, then I don't need to hear right leg or mid back or left leg. Maybe I'll just subconsciously, I'll know just by the numbers. So let's see if this works. It'll be pretty cool if it does. So on a positive answer, I sway forward. On a negative answer, I sway back.
Okay, so for the camera, I'm going to show you the numbers that I assigned to the issues. Okay. This is how we used to test Jim in the beginning when I couldn't get his arm to work. Now he's very workable. All right, Jim, is it number 67 that we need to work on? Jim, is it number 31 that we need to work on? Jim, is it number 24 that we need to work on?
Was it mid-back spasms?
We got foot turned out when I muscle tested you.
What's 24?
Back spasms.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
You better double check me, because those back spasms hurt.
Okay. All right. Is your priority the back spasms that we're working on today? Is your priority the right hip or the right foot turned out that we're working on today? Now it said no, now it said the back spasms. It switched.
Okay. Try it. Ask the other one. Left leg.
Do I need to work on, is the priority the left toe numbness?
Give me a baseline.
Say yes.
Yes.
Say no.
No.
Okay, little
Working.
weakness there. You're working. Okay. Priority that we need to work on, is it the back spasms? It says yes now.
Back spasms it is.
Back spasms it is.
But anyway, that's an example of muscle testing. My theory didn't work, but muscle testing definitely does. And the cool thing about muscle testing is when you learn it, and it's really easy to learn, your subconscious knows everything. So trust me, folks, it's not just in chiropractic that you can use this. We use it to bring up trapped emotions.
You can use it to buy shoes.
You can use it to, I use it to buy my new pickup truck
Mm-hmm.
versus a Kia Stinger. But more more importantly, you can actually go through a vitamin store and pick up vitamins that you think you may need, muscle test for it, and your body knows, like, no, you don't need these. You can go right through a store and pick up exactly the supplements and the vitamins that you need, and not waste any money on stuff that your body doesn't need. So that's muscle testing. Thanks for sticking with us, and we'll do another video and some other cool stuff with Dr. Vanessa later. Thanks. Bye. Say bye, Doc.
Bye.